What's up everyone, it's SquishyJoshy here and welcome to the SquishyVerse Discord server. If you are new here, welcome and be sure to make yourself at home. Now if you're a friend of mine or if you've seen some of my stuff before, you'll know I'm all about design or anything creative, so like gaming, films and all that sort of jazz. And so you may be wondering how I'm keeping myself entertained during these COVID times. Well, I've been entertaining myself through a number of different means. Mainly through gaming, but also chatting with you guys. So people that I've known for a while or people that I've started meeting online. I've started to build up this community and I would love to see it continue to grow. So if you've never heard of Discord before, it's basically like the Skype of today's generation. And basically all you have to do is download the app on your phone or on your computer, join the server. There should be a link in the description. And yeah, so when you first join the server, you'll obviously be welcomed and you'll see that there's a bunch of different things on the side. So I've got my phone here, so we're going to scroll through the different channels and I'll talk about each of them. When you initially join the server, there's basically a bunch of channels in the welcome column, and that basically is just, you know, all the different little bits and bobs that you need to know before you start engaging in the server. So the Newbies channel is basically when someone new joins, the bot will say, welcome to new member. And then if you go down, there's like a little readme. So I encourage everyone that joins the server to read the rules that I posted up in there. It's just things like, you know, don't be disrespectful, you know, no hate comments and all that kind of stuff. Like we're trying to build a positive space and it's just a great place for people to be. Mainly for creatives as well. Like we really want to see some creative stuff happening in there and people engaging and maybe even, you know, one day being able to form some kind of an ecosystem. So say for example, one of you guys wanted to get into streaming and me, for example, who's a designer, or maybe one of my friends who is an illustrator, if you needed one of us to design something for your gaming streams, you could easily just hit us up in the appropriate channel. Underneath that, there's a live channel. So in the live channel is basically, it's a bot that's going to notify you whenever I go live on Twitch. Under that, there's the announcements channel. It's going to be similar to the live channel, but it's going to notify you when I upload a new video to YouTube, or if there's some like changes to the server itself, or if there's something coming up, then I'll just notify everyone through the announcements one. Then there's events. So there'll be various events throughout the course of this server. I think mainly at the moment it's watch parties. So we're doing some watch parties for, you know, like animes or Disney Plus series, especially the Marvel series. So if you're into Marvel and you don't have Disney Plus, I think you should jump on this. And then next up we have the partners tab. So in the partners channel, it's going to be a place for me to share and promote some of the stuff that my friends do. So yeah, the partners channel at the moment is a bit of a work in progress. We'll see how that goes. Then there's the introductions channel. So basically when you join the server, you can just give yourself like a little introduction, maybe even share some of your socials and just get to know the other people on the server. And then you move on to the general column. So in there, there's the general chat, which is basically just a general chat. You talk about whatever and whenever. Underneath that is memes. So every now and then we'll be posting some memes in there, and I know how a lot of you Gen Zers out there, you love your memes. Then there's the inspiration channel. So I'll be posting a bunch of videos in there or some inspirational memes or quotes. Hopefully they're not too cringy, but yeah, hopefully they also help you with things like self-development and stuff like that. Below that is a foodies channel, and everyone loves food. I mean, like, come on, it's food. If you know me in person, I tend to go on about like how burgers is like the best food ever. The best food ever. But yeah, I'll be sharing probably a lot of pictures of burgers in there, and feel free to share whatever you're eating as well. Below that is a channel for fashion. So I am kind of into fashion as well. So if you are also into fashion, then don't be shy to maybe send, you know, a picture of your outfit of the day or an outfit that you're looking to buy, or just some clothes in general. Like I recently shared that I wanted to buy like a t-shirt from some company, and you know, like, or I want to make my own t-shirt using this company's, you know, printing things. You know, anything fashion related goes in there. And then underneath that is a travel channel. Not much on there just yet because, you know, COVID, can't really go out and travel places. But when traveling is a thing again, hopefully we'll be posting some more of our travel photos and things like that in there, or just travel tips. So if you have any travel tips, but I think a lot of people currently in the channel, or the server I mean, really like Japan. So some people have been already, some people have yet to go. So if you have any tips for those people, it will be great for you to include those in there as well. Then there's a channel for spamming. Some people hate spam, but apparently there's people out there that love spam, or maybe there's a bot on the server that requires you to spam. So if there's any sort of reason why you should spam, it should go in there. And then there's a channel for random. So that's basically like anything that didn't fit into the above categories or any of the other categories can go into random. So things like selfies or whatever, like feel like showing off a selfie, feel good. If you feel good one day when you come out of bed and you're just like, I want to take a selfie, feel like you want to post that up there and you don't want to post it on your Instagram, yeah, feel free to do that. Then underneath that is the general voice chat. So that's where we usually have the watch parties. So when the watch party happens, I'll jump in on the general voice chat and you can just join in and watch the shared screens or whatever. Or if you just want to just chat in there, I'm sure every now and then there'll be an opportunity to do that. So below that, there's the media column. And in the media column, it's a bit more specific in terms of what gets shared in there. So there's design, music, videos, and games, and art and illustration, and also tech. So I'm trying to keep them as like hyper categorized as possible. So videos could be anything really, but as long as it's video format. So it could be a trailer for something that's coming out. It could be a video from your favorite YouTuber that you want to share with everyone else. So yeah, stuff like that. Art and illustration could be art that you're doing or art that you like. So yeah, it's a mix of both. Music is obviously music. You want to share music with other people, like, hey, I'm listening to this. Oh, what are you listening to? Stuff like that. And design is kind of just anything like design related. So it could be a Christo video. It could be a funny, badly designed thing that you saw on Reddit. Anything design related can go in there. And then moving on, we have the the SQTV gaming column, which stands for Squishy TV Gaming. So that's when we do things like gaming streams, or if you need like people to join your gaming lobbies or whatever. There's a couple of options there. So say for example, there's the game VC01, and if you're playing like say Age of Empires and you need 3 other people to join you and you want to do VC together, like voice chat, you can all just jump into VC01, and then say someone else was playing a different game but also wanted people to join that, but obviously they don't want to clash with the people in VC1, they can jump to VC2 and have their own separate voice call. And then there's also a waiting room and stream VC, which is basically so when I'm doing gaming streams, and if I get people to join in on the gaming streams, they'll start off in the waiting room. So you jump into the waiting room and then I'll drag you into the stream voice call where you can join in on the games. And if you want to see some of these games, you can head over to twitch.tv/SquishyJoshy, and that's where we'll be streaming games. Below that is a final column, final main column anyways, for Awkward Convos, which is my band project. And I know this sounds like a lot of like self-promotion right now, but I really am doing all this stuff at the same time. So I'm trying to build communities around these different creative things and really appreciate all of you people that are currently there. And I'm excited to see any future people that may be joining. And below all that, there's just some admin stuff and server suggestions. So if you have any suggestions on how to improve the server, I would love to hear them. Feel free to leave them in the suggestions. And then one more channel underneath that, which is the levels channel, which basically is the channel where you can check what level you are in the server, which seems to be a fun thing for people to do. They all want to try and reach the #1 spot. But anyways, I think that's just a quick summary of the SquishyVerse Discord server. I hope you enjoyed this video, and welcome to those who have joined, and looking forward to seeing and talking to those who might join in the future. Alright guys, take care and see you next time.
What? What? Wait, what? Why do you have a shark head? Oh.
I'm having trouble.
Hey, I got shark meat, so I'm gonna just pop the shark meat on the...
Oh my god.
Oh, that's massive.
Oh my god, wait, look at me. Oh my god.
What? Is it bad?